Welcome gamers to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So in today's video we're going to be looking at the Kudos. Yeah, so he's a great unit in this Straw Hat, well mostly Gear 5 meta, and Zoro is there. You're mostly going to run into like 4 Gear 5 Luffys, 3 or 4 Zoros as well, because Zoro is a decent counter to Gear 5 Luffy, but you know, people, let's not forget about Who's Who for sure. So Who's Who, that's great. Like he's you know, not as a glass cannon as you would consider. Like his skills, they're pretty, good, and still like they ignore obstacles or they protect him from knockbacks to its effect. Like his skill 2, like the skill 2, once he takes away your dodge, it's guaranteed to hit back. You cannot knock back him, you cannot like remove him in any way. He just nullifies everything, basically. And yeah, that skill 2, like it does so much damage. So with Who's Who, one of the tips you can do, you can move with his normal attacks, one thing, and then like you can like combo with his normal attack, maybe a 1-2, the first 2 normals, and like some of his normals can hit through walls. Depending on which map you can take advantage of that. I'm not too sure which map you can take advantage of. But just like all attackers, you want, like most squishy attackers, you want to stay a bit far. Snipe skills and help out the allies that way. Because if you're like too aggressive, like Kuzo does not have the fastest normal to beat out other units or nullify stagger, basically. You need nullify stagger, and he does not have that in his kit. But one trait, he does pretty well with is whenever he gets damage that's less than 10% of his HP, he heals 3% HP every single time. And that makes him, even though he's squishy, quite tanky, which is also good. And yeah, like he just gets a lot of benefits from, attacking Straw Hats. He increases damage, removes dodge, removes their skills as well. So like, yeah, he's definitely a counter to them. And other blue units, he does not struggle against unless they have like status effect like Hybrid Yamato, Utas, and all of that. But if they're not doing that much damage, you're gonna be healing. Like Hakuba can't do anything to you. And that trait, man, it's so underrated, it's so good. Like it's there on Green Big Mom, Blue Kaido. So I think people do highly value it for sure. But on an attacker, it's quite of a rare thing to see. So you see he's dying to the fixed damage there, but he's healing because of his getting, like, yeah, less damage received. But that skill finally took him out, and that was a 6-star Yamato. But the Huzo makes 6-star. Yeah, first is bringing us these games. Like I saw, he knows how to play Huzo quite well, and finishing off with Zeph, man. When is this unit gonna come back? Like he's becoming like Bullet in terms of a premium unit not coming back for quite a while. Like Bullet took 2 years to come back. So yeah, him coming back will be something that is something that you will need to look forward to, because he's good. Zephyr is good. He can hold his own in his own flag for sure, especially in this meta against Gear 5 Luffys and all of that stuff. Because Gear 5 Luffy cannot remove his buff unless Zephyr takes. I went to the second game on this map. I'm surprised he actually got a good game there. This map, it's like a sniping map. You get hit by every sort of type of skill. Example 1, Exhibit 1, Kamunaris, of course. And then yeah, I get, there's no hiding from their range and all of that crazy stuff. But you can also snipe with your skills, and look at one thing I forgot to mention, like when he attacks Straw Hats with that skill 1, he heals about 30%. Yeah, so that is pretty insane. I mean, one of the more useless traits this Hosu have, like whenever there's a shield or something that's created with an like as an HP that's created, he gets like 200% damage increase. I mean, shields haven't been meta ever since Luffy died, Blue Luffy died, so yeah, that trait is quite useless. I don't know what they were thinking actually, or what unit they wanted to count. because there was no shield unit that was good when this guy released. So the tech guy there and the Luffy, look at the Sanji. Like they can't kill him, bro. He keeps hitting. Like if you don't do damage, or that gear 5 Luffy dodge, that would have done a lot of damage. But he's dead. Needs to be stopped, of course. Another. Oh, it got him over there. Nice. Yeah, that skill's pretty good, bro. And they always keep sniping skills and taking the shots. Like, say, you need to be a little bit patient. Like, when you're spamming the skill, like the skill 1 from far, you need to make sure that you're able to hit the enemy in time the enemy. Like, your allies won't disturb you. But sometimes your allies, they are spamming the other skills, or they're just trying to do their job and take the... I'm sure that fish doesn't kill you. Even if you're that HP, that fish will kill you for sure. And that skill has no backwards range. Only can kill someone who's at the back. And look at this. Oh no, it's not at that point. Oh, look at this fish kill. He's gonna die. The best sort of killing bad rush. Literally satisfaction when you get such a kill in this game. Them trying to stop that Kaido, and he got him, bro. That Fuzu ranges. Watch out for the fish. He basically like kept just in time. Oh, he saw the fish in time. Oh, he perfect dodge the Luffy is coming at him. The sniper skill. And then one shot Sanji there. Oh, nice. Man, this Bajaran down skill, bro. It's really toxic, bro. Like Gear 5 Luffy has access to it every single time he's... But yeah, he's like the number 1 unit in the game right now. So Huzu, he's up there in the meta. He's looking pretty good. Yeah, he's looking like a solid attacker to use in the meta. You can have fun. I mean, when you're getting... you saw what the boost for Akainu yesterday, the gameplays. I mean, he can't even get... I tried so many games, bro. MVP will literally need to be against further units. Like units that came up before Akainu or something like that. But yeah, anyways, we're on this dreadful map. I mean, this map for any character is bad and everything. But, you can use the storm to advantage, to snipe for skills and all of that. Yeah, I mean, I like him. I recently got him, working on him, of course. It's going to take a while for him. I need like a lot of copies to max him, bro. A lot of copies, but like even if you maybe want to play for fun and fragment him, he's good. Like he's gonna be there for support, like zone, new world. Like he is like a valuable investment for your account. Like you will use it, even if he's aged down. Let's dodge there, bro. That skill has, and if you're patient, you can dodge it so easy. Unless it doesn't take your dodge. Oh, look at that healing, bro. But of course, they're spamming skills. And one thing, right, is that Fuzu's skill 2, it increases his defense by 30%. So you definitely want to run attack and defense on this unit. Or if you want to be like just want to tank and not squishy, like First Appear is doing. HP and defense and some attack, of course. But I would, for me, I want to be offensive aggressive. Of course, I would go attack and defense. But the HP build seems to be working. He's surviving a lot more than usual for being a squishy attacker. And look at that movement of normals. You can do that to move faster and get away from skills and enemies. It's another trick, you could implement in your... It's not every character that can use that, but you can use that for, Yeah, like sometimes you need to really be patient and make sure that skill hits, because as a OPVR player, bro, you need to make sure that your skills, like how you win your matches, how you win your 1v1s, you need to make sure your skills hit. Because if they don't, like you see, again, he was able to carry that big mom. This range, but struggling, and look, she got the meat, she got team boost. This is definitely death buff. Yeah. Unfortunately, like just to get killed by a rage after doing so well, it was just everything went 12 favor, and then yeah, that's it. And this map, last 30 seconds, that really just dead after. Kudos bought back. Yeah, I usually just cut out the respawn timer, but all we want to see is Kudos. And look at that, the skill saved him from that. And look at that, the tool, it hit him twice. And it was a nice one shot. Man, Kudos really, really good. He's underrated, like way better than people call Blue Jimbe better. No, Kudos was him from the start. Was him from the start. And then we'll be on the last game. Was just need to for the score and the rewards and all of that. Yes, Fishman Island. Oh, Kaido's map. And of course, the give five is useful in every map, and you see his face every map. And it's going to be like this until we get that good bunch of units to counter him. Then we can start seeing more faces pop up, not just him. I mean, it's not like, you know, the league is complete, like it's Luffy. It's not like some other Yonko like Big Bam or kind of like, yeah, maybe you don't like so much that's populating league, but still Luffy is now annoying, tiring, and making people not want to play the game as much. Because how like he's everywhere. It feels like if you don't have gear 5, you're not enjoying the game that much, depending on the character you don't have or not. Like Hakuba, bro. Like, you know, it's like him, bro. He's just dead. Oh, so dead, bro. Like, so many blue units just evaporated from existence. Like, turned into ashes. It's so insane. Then no, but Sanji can't do anything. No, not changing color. Beat out the dodge. Dodge is up. Okay, Roger. Thank you for your commissary. Then did he time? Nah, but it didn't hit anyone. So that's one thing you need to be careful with skill 1. Yes, nice, perfect dodge. Beat out that skill and yeah, nice one. That is a good play, bro. That's a good play. And look at that, Luffy's just healing him, bro. He has defensive buff. Oh, he is really good, bro. And look at that 19 and that treasure, bro. Like Kudos gets like damage increase, like 70%. So it was like 60% damage increase. Oh my gosh, he just wiped out 2 straw heads like that. He is him, bro. He's him. And Kaido, you just need to avoid that as a build block. Like, you don't have an answer to status effect. This is one problem. It was like if we had like those status effects by 80%, let's go. Like whose stocks are just going to rise up like crazy. People would have been using him now. Would have been crazy, but status effects like are a problem for him, bro. So much. Another tech guy there. But then Luffy didn't get one shot, but it removed him, of course. Oh, look at this. Okay, nice play there. Alright, the skill still hit there. But this is where he should have predicted the skill 2, not use the normal. And I knew that he had the skill. He was waiting to spam it, because sometimes players, they don't use basics to beat anymore. They just use normals. The match looks like it's over, but Odin gonna clutch it up at the end of the day. Oh look, this is like a 4-star Sanji bar. Imagine doing so little damage. Yeah, Odin, get that perfect dodge invincibility, you kill that king. That Sanji's camp blocked. 1 cap, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and everything. Leave a like, subscribe, and whoever asked me for Kudos gameplay, I had him and I got him. Here's the game, but I took some time because I was grinding like last season, of course. And look at that, was a close match, so clutch. So yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, you can look at the medals of support, and yeah, cheers.